Hello everyone, my name is Havian and today's time for the finale. Today I'm gonna take on the big boss. Let's see how smooth this goes. Everything must come to an end. But a lot of people have been asking me about the skills I've been using. So I want to show you the skills I've got. You've already seen my equipment in the previous video, but I'll just go through the skills that I've been using, or the skills that I like at the moment, or the ones that have just helped me get through the game. So I'm going to start off with my main ones. These, the PRT prayer, heal yourself. That's pretty self-explanatory. You got one to heal your partner as well, healing circle. And you got purify fire to remove debuffs from your character. And then you got charge SP, you get extra 150 SP. Variable storm, that gives everyone in the party SP, but I generally just use it for myself. Lightning attack increases my SP to max, but you lose some defense, and that defensive debuff can waste a buff slot. So I tend to not use this unless I have to. Then I got Sulfur Stand that increases my max SP by 150. And then we have Agile Flare, which increases my SP by 300, but you get bleed. So you're going to be wasting a buff slot with this skill as well. But generally, I always like to keep it on because having 800 SP is amazing. And the reason I have an extra 50 SP is because I'm using the Ragnarok weapon. There's some weapons that will give you extra 50 SP. Hyper Armor makes you invincible. And PRT armor makes you and your partner invincible, but don't stack them at the same time, or don't use one before the other one has finished, because it won't work. It doesn't trigger. So let's say I got hyper armor on and I use this after hyper armor, or just as hyper armor is ending, but hyper armor is still on before, at the same time as me casting this spell. When they overlap, PRT armor won't trigger. You'll see the buff icon, but you won't get the effect from it, so you'll still get hit. Then you got Shiny Hollow. You get 12 clones that take damage from you, but you waste a few buff slots. Buff slots. Jeez. So you get a buff slot that increases your evasion. You get a buff slot that increases, well, adds Shiny Hollow. Then you get a Burst Gorge down effect, and you get a defense down effect. So you're wasting 4 slots for one skill. I think the maximum amount of skills you can have on your character at the maximum is is it 13 or 14 or 12? It's around that number. I can't remember exactly how much. But some of your spaces can be valuable. Then I have Merciful Robe that adds some clones to your character so you can evade a few hits. Same with a Divine Avatar, but this is just for your character. Sword Dancer, that increases the activation of your sword skills, and so does Quick Skill. And it does recovery time too. PFT style makes every single one of your hits connect. And then you have Target Sight. This one is not that great. I just have it there because I need to use it every now and then. But I can't see myself using it right now, so I'm going to throw that to the side. Brave Delay. This puts the enemy in a wrist breakdown, so they kind of get... every now and then they'll be stunned. So they just sit there and take damage. And they seem to take increased damage. This is really good to have. And then you got Striker, and I like having this when I'm surrounded by enemies because it gives me back SP. Another one worth noting is PTT Seal. This one seems to be good when you're lower level, but up now when I'm pretty high level, it seems to not work just as well. Because of 1 or 2 hits will just strip it straight off your character. And then you got Growth Gain. This increases your HP by a ridiculous amount, and Survival Libido. Sometimes I like stacking them together. But pretty much those are the skills that I like using, or those are the skills I've been using. You can probably mix and match and create your own combos, but for me, that is what I use. My equipment is the same as I've been using before, apart from the fact that I've equipped Hollow Fragment now for the neck piece, but apart from that, everything else is still the same. So I'm going to head into the Abyss, and I'm going to try and take this guy down. Let's do this. Alright, so I don't know what treasures he's holding back there. Oh, it doesn't seem like he's going to make the first move, so I'm going to be the one to do it. Oh man, he's glowing and everything. He is pulsating, he's Dragon Ball Z-ing. But let's see. This seems like it's going to be one of those things where I have to one-shot him before he one-shots me. Is this how it's going to go down, Kirito? Is this how it's going to go down? Oh man. Let's just get this over and done with, shall we? I'm gonna have to Brave Delay this guy instantly. And then hopefully I can get my Esoteric off. Using the dash all over the place. Oh man. Ah, fail. Can I just esoteric this guy? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get away from him. I'm gonna get away from this guy. I need to activate my other. And I'm gonna have to use this. Oh man, this is bad. Brave delays down. Oh boy! He counted it. So this is bad because now I'm wide open. And now I actually have, alright, I'm gonna try to use hit potion. Now I'm like wide open. If he hits me like one combo, I'm finished. So can I get an esoteric on him before he hits me with something? Alright, step back. I need to catch him one more time. Somehow, Nebula Ray got cancelled. That was really bad. Like, I'd messed that up. I could have finished that in one combo. But he's down. He's down. He's down. I did it. The game is over. But what did I get? Fake sword, malicious brain. Eh? Gem of burning eye. A fake sword. Fake sword. So can you eventually get a real sword from him? I don't know. I don't know how this sword is working. Rare power increase. That is not a very nice weapon. But I'm gonna take a look and see where it. The hell is this? It's two of them. So I guess there's. I want to get the sword that he was holding in his hand. But there we go. I guess that is one of the weapons he drops. Maybe you need to keep killing him to try and get a certain weapon. Maybe. Let me see if my buffs are. No, he's down. But that was a bit of a bad kill. I could have probably done that a lot sooner. So I'm gonna teleport back to Arc Sophia, and then I'm gonna go back in and try fighting him one more time and see if he drops something totally different. Maybe there's not gonna be like a time lock on him. I'm just doing this to reset my buffs. Hopefully I don't get wrecked this time. Let's go into the Abyss area and fight him again. I thought it was going to give me much more hassle, but I guess I have the right equipment to take him down. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if I can make this cleaner. At the moment, my Esoteric is only 1 star, my Nebula Raid, but if I upgraded it to 2 star or maybe even 3 star, it would have been over much easier. Or much quicker. Let me PFT that. I'm gonna PFT that. I'm gonna jump in, Brave Delay him. He's gonna run all over the place. Oh man, I should have waited until he stopped doing his nonsense. He's still Brave Delayed at the moment. Okay, let's see. Oh man, how does he keep catching me with that? He's like, nah mate. He keeps catching me with the parry. Okay, so I'm gonna... First, I'm gonna use PRT armor. Then I'm gonna use this, get my SP back. I'm gonna have to use a hit potion to get my... Whoa, 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 whoa! He hit me through. Wow. So he seems like he can even hit you through the armor. That's interesting. I'm still gonna give him another try. I mean, I've already won the fight, so this is all just for testing, just to see what he can and can't do. But it seems like he throws that parry up, and he's just like, no, you're not getting that final hit off. But let's see if I can give that another try. So I guess he can hit through PRT armor, but I don't know, can he hit through hyper armor as well? Or maybe I done it too early and they started overlapping. Don't know, you guys can probably skip back and check and see what happened exactly. Let me brave delay that. He's gonna slide all over the place. Alright, now he's just gonna start force buffing himself. No, I've messed up. I've totally messed up. Yeah, he can hit you through hyper armor. Not even that saves you. So this just seems like it's going to be a match of brute forcing him. This is all about just brute forcing. So let me shiny hollow. Oh, I'm bound to the ground. Yeah, that's great. So yeah, this is going smoothly. Can I brave delay him again? Yep. So now we're just gonna have to dance for a while. Yeah, I get you. I get this fight now. It's like he's always got some sort of pattern that he follows at the beginning. It's doable, but it doesn't seem like I can just do my normal esoteric chain on him right now, but I guess you can kill him with it. Hey, he's starbursting. Yeah, you starburst. Yeah, so Shiny Hollow seems to be doing alright, but Shiny Hollow is a bad idea to be using on this guy. Mainly because it wastes too many slots for your buffs. I might die now though. Can I get my SP back? Probably one more can finish him off. Honestly, all I want to see is if he drops another weapon. But I reckon with a few more fights I can get better at this guy and just take him down in one shot. But for a first time, I reckon this is a good try. I reckon. Maybe you guys have done better, but at least this is a boss that you can just go and fight whenever you want. I like that. Anything different? Nope, another fake sword. And another gem of burning eyes. Wait a second, so is this like a perfect place to farm these gems of burning eyes? But there we go, I guess I found an easier spot. They've given you all these gems of burning eyes when you've like reached a point in the game where you don't actually need them anymore. Huh. Well, ain't that something? But it feels like there should be more. It feels like there should be more bosses there after this. But I guess every game has to come to an end. I do still think I may make a few videos here and there of this, of like some of the other character costumes, and maybe figuring out if this sword actually becomes anything better than a fake sword, or if I can find any other weapons from this guy. I wonder how much this sword sells for. Let me go sell one of them. But I will be moving on to and playing some more. I'm playing some Lost Song. Lost Song is what is going to be my main game for now. It's going to be the Japanese version at the start, but I will be doing a full playthrough of the English version. So stay tuned for that. Tell your friends. Tell your cat. Tell your parents. Tell them to go and watch Havian. Anyone that's interested in Sword Art Online, Final Fantasy, RPGs in general, let them know. Share one video. Help me help you. I bring you the guides and the information, and you bring me the people. It's a nice little ecosystem we'll have going here. Alright, let me sell this. I go, my buddy. Soon I'll get to control you. Right. Oh, that's fake sword. It's a little bit of cash. It's nothing special. But I'm guessing I'm guessing he must have another weapon. That can't be the only weapon he drops. There's no way. Oh, well. It was a fun ride. Glad this has been 51 different videos. It's been a fun journey for those of you that have stuck around from the beginning, and those of you that did join in midway through. I will be going on for in some other games, but for Hollow Fragment, I guess this is a goodbye. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe there'll be more. But whatever video I do, I'll see you there, and I'll see you later.